Alright everybody, I am back. This is Dartmouth College. Just got dropped off at the Hanover Inn right there. The bus stop is right there where the Dartmouth coach drops me off. Waiting on my ride to take me back to the mileage I was at a few miles back to get started. Actually, what I need to do is I'm going down here to the, there's a little outfitter down here. I got to get some fuel. They wouldn't let me take that on the plane, so that's where I'm headed right now. And then I'll be on my way. All right, back on the trail again. All right, YouTube, back in the woods. So, got a ride back to where I hurt my ankle, said a little prayer, and actually gave thanks for the ability to go home and heal myself, spend some time with the family, my wife, and get to see my son off in the Air Force. He actually left. He shipped out yesterday. So, you know, turning those negatives into positives. And when I run back through Dartmouth, I'm going to do me a little resupply there at that co-op store. I get toilet paper, a couple other things, and then I'll be headed up into the woods again. So that's where we stand. The ankle, I'm going really slow. The ankle is still a little tender when I take an uphill step and put too much pressure on it. But, you know, I'm just going one slow, tiny step at a time. I'm probably doing maybe 1.5 miles an hour, if that. So that's what I'm going to do for a few days, just like I'm starting over a brand new hike. So I'll do a little bit more video later. All right, PT out. All right, so I'm guessing this is why they call this section Velvet Rocks, because all the rocks are covered with moss. And for them to be covered with moss, that means they probably have to stay wet all of the time, which they are. So this is one of those, I got to slow down to a crawl here to make sure every step is the right one. But it's just another challenge thrown at me, which I will overcome. So that's where we're headed now. I'm on the trail. It's like a side, or it's actually the Appalachian Trail, but there was a side trail back to Velvet Rock Shelter. It's, let's see, what time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock. I'm going to go on. So far, so good. And we'll see where it takes me today. I'm going to try to maybe get to Moose Mountain. That's a pretty good stretch for the first day. So I don't know if I'm going to do that, but we'll see how it goes. But this is actually a beautiful part of the trail here, even though it's wet. All right. All right, everybody. So I am learning the hard way again that I'm just going to have to sit back and take some breaks. My legs are strong, they feel good, but my wind, amazingly enough, is it's not as strong as I would like it to be. I would guess I'm maybe, I'm not sure how far in I am, maybe 8-10 miles, and I'm getting tired. But got about 3 or 4 to go to get to a stealth spot that's coming up. So what I'm going to do is just take my time, take a break or 2 or however many I need to get there, and get there when I get there. It's going to be a slow process on starting back here. The terrain has been okay today, and haven't had any slips, anything to twist or turn anything, so I feel good about that. Hopefully that'll last for the next 3 or 4 miles. But yeah, it's like starting over again. That's the way it goes. Doing good, having fun, and got my feet back into it. So first day, and it's like starting a hike all over again almost, but that's a good thing. All right, more later if I get to campsite, as long as it's not too dark or I don't run out of time. Alrighty, wanted to do one more video before it got too dark. I might be able to do one from the tent tonight, but it is almost 7:30, and I didn't make it to the destination I wanted to, so I'm going to, which is I think Moose something shelter, Moose Mountain Shelter. So what I'm going to do is pull up short, about 2.5 miles, maybe 2.2 miles short of there, and get me a stealth spot. There's plenty of stealth spots in this area, but it's been a pretty long day for me. Woke up at 3:30 in the morning and got to the airport, got on the flight. You know, I can't sleep on an airplane. And then once I got to Logan Airport in Boston, it was a 4-hour bus ride, which, you know, the sleeping on that wasn't easy, or wasn't at all either. So I'm expecting to get a good night's sleep tonight. So looking forward to that, and wake up refreshed tomorrow. Feet are hurting, knees are hurting. Ended up getting, I'm guessing, I don't know, probably 10, 12 miles in today. Amazingly enough, after all of the plane flight and the bus ride. So it has been a long day, and I'm going to be glad once I get the tent set up and get laying in it. So whether I can do a video in there from not, I don't know, but that's what I'm doing, and I will, if not tonight, I'll be back on the video tomorrow. Don't know if I'll have service when I get to the site, so we'll see. All right, PT out. All right, had to do one more quick video. I got this stealth site here. Here's where my tent's set up. Still needs some adjustments there. Got to fix that. But gonna have the flowing water tonight on my first night back, so pretty excited about that. So can't wait to get something in my belly and hit the rack, baby. So headed to sleep. All right, PT out.